Oh my, how time flies, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Let's see. All right. All right. All right. Let me fix the mic a little bit. Alrighty. We want all of this and some of that. Mhm. All right, next step. We ended up creating more space here. Mhm. Okay. Let's get. I think we're gonna move up a little bit. At least about to 100. I messed up. One more down. It doesn't have to be so precise. I'm just being weird. Oh my goodness. There you go. Oh, they added a lot more than I anticipated. Hold on. There we go. Another 30,000 added. We can smooth some of this. Probably should have a crease sharp in here. Not too obvious, just a little something. Let's see. Because in this fat, that's good that we smooth that out. Look at that weak little chin. And his lips. Bring it out just a bit. Maybe we can get a crease here. Crease that back up. And we'll inflate the lips again. We don't want to make them too plumpy because we're gonna stylize it later on anyway. Probably shortly. Smoothing out that part. Smooth all this. Let's go back to the front. Get a draw sharp. You see, it helps us see that almost everything is out of proportion. Let's bring up the forehead. Bring back the dome. Inflate the back of the head just a little bit to get our egg shape like we all got. Push it in just a little bit in the front. Let's get rid of that line. All right. We said we weren't going to spend too long on this. So I want to go back to the other thing. We will save it as a backup. All right. Let's see. All right. Save it. Back to sculpt. No. So from here, come down the face. We do come about there. We have one that cuts straight down. That's a mouth. Let's see, and then this should cut down to the sides of the mouth. We want that here. I know this song. There, and then we got the boxiness for the chin, and that connects straight through there. That comes down for the eyes, straight there, and straight down. Okay. And then back out. Let's go back. No, we're not done looking at the front. So this is our first cut here. So from there we go up, straight across, down. And we'll just follow that straight, as straight as we can anyway. And just like this should have been straight the whole way. It's not. Get rid of that line. There we go. All right. Let's get the flatten brush. And there. And that's. Flatten the nose here on the side. The top is pretty flat already as it is. So don't need too much more than that. Luckily. Flatten that plane. Flatten that plane. Just up here. Flatten up the eyelids. I'll bring them out. They're still curved, though they have a flatness to them. Actually, we need some more eyelids here. Push all this in. Let's get that flattened back out. Yeah, I think for this we need to hit like 3,000, 300,000. I think. I think. All right, let's try to go up, back up to how we were ish. No, a little bit higher. Let's hit at least 200,000. Not that many, Jesus. All right. Your eyebrows are uneven now. Let's get those put back into place. Yeah, being too far out. Gotta have some thickness. That one is fine. Step back. My nose can be pushed in a little bit. It's still too low poly unless we should try smooth. Shade smooth. I don't know how that's gonna affect things. It looks go back to shade flat. Yeah. I wonder if we could get away with the same thing with a crease sharp inverted. Yeah, definitely. That's good. We messed up a lot. All that should be much further back to allow for the face. Look how far that comes out here. It's better. This part comes out a lot further. Those cheeks, the side of the mouth, out to the lips, right there, good. And back down here. Just follow that line straight up, and then all that. Smooth it. Just keep following these lines across. Nothing complicated. Smooth and flatten, smooth and flatten, smooth and flatten. Bring that one out and get our flatten again. Just on the sides. Ooh, not too big a brush. Yeah, this probably needs a lot more geometry than I'm giving it to. Ooh, let's get rid of those. Might as well fix up those lips a little bit. And even the lips are flat. Flat down here. Flat here. And for the top one, it can be flat pretty much across. This line is too pronounced, so we'll shrink it down, just like this one. Soften it, we'll shrink it. Let's take a look how we look with the smooth. Flat, smooth. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right, we're gonna take a step back. Let's compare it to our other one. Better. It's not great, but definitely closer to what our practice should be. The nose is too... I need to pull the bottom down. This part needs to be pulled down some more. All this needs to be pulled down a little bit more forward maybe. It's got to curve up for some reason. We don't want that curve up. We want a curve down. This. That nostril can be peeked in. What did Teach say? He said, whenever you make a nose, you need to imagine how you would pick it. I like this song. What is this? Don't need that muscle really too much, but why not? You know? Why not? Mm, mm. How you doing? It's no one in particular. I got this reference sheet right here. It's I'm part of this like online school, and this is the weekly challenge is to make this is to try this out. So nobody, specifically, just practice. This is probably as far as I'm gonna get today, though. Obviously, I have a lot to learn. This was due already for the challenge, so I'm just scrambling to get it done. You can ask anything you like, anytime. Yeah. If you want something specific that I'm working on a Ninja Turtle, which I'm probably gonna get into in a little while. What are you up to tonight? Thank you for being here. This is Blender. Blender. Good old Blender. I know it's not good, but this might be as far as I take it. Yeah. I think. Oops. Yeah, so much more to learn. Eye socket is. You failed. If it makes you feel better, I've been trying to learn Blender for the past like 4 years, and I'm no pro. Lots to still learn and get better at myself. If you have any questions, if I can answer them, I will attempt to help you out. If you ever get back into Blender, or even if you don't, if you had a random question that maybe bothered you from before, maybe I know the answer, depending on what it is. This needs to come out a lot more up here. And this needs to come out, or come in, I should say, a lot more here. This can stay out. Bring you out. Okay, so we got this part of the head still showing, just like here. We have the rendered view. I use a tablet. I got a little cheapo XP pen one. It can be done with the mouse. It just takes longer. Everything can be done with the mouse, but sculpting, it's it's just easier when you can control exactly where precise movements are, and of course the pressure. If we what it thanks to a tablet with this little thingy selected up here, we can do like you know, light strokes or heavy carving in. And you could do the same thing with the mouse. So right now I have the mouse, it's at 50%. So that's with the mouse, but you can make it as strong or as weak as you need it to be. Like I said, you could do anything with the mouse, but it would probably be lighter and then a lot of like smoothing to get the exact thing. Whereas with the pen tablet, you could probably get a really fine design or element, when you need it. Or again, a very harsh one. Yeah, this little tablet I got is like, I think it was like 50 bucks. A Helion tablet? Nice. I used to have one with the screen built into it, but like the cable fried, and I bought another cable. It was, but I've been too chicken to try it. I feel like the tablets, it was old and used already when I bought it, so I feel like I might blow it up again. I'll have to try that out because I do miss having a screen. Do you use your tablet for anything else? Since you said you failed at Blender, does that mean you don't try anymore? And and I'm sorry, how do I refer to you? Is it Raxion? Am I saying that right? Oh, that's not right. This needs to come down. Ooh, that's not right. Bring this in. This needs to come. Until you moved and you found it? All right. Nice. I'm glad you found it. Using Digitar as well. I don't really post my stuff too much anymore either. My last Instagram account got deleted for some reason, and so I lost a lot of stuff. I started another one, but I don't really put nothing on it. This all needs to come. Wow. Much further in. I am learning a lot with this. Bring this in because that's supposed to be the eye socket. Get rid of this. Raxon. Gotcha. You use it on the computer? What? What do you mean? I have heard of some people playing like shooters and other video games with their tablet. That seems so wild to me. People are just fascinating like that. Well, you have to show me some of your art sometime if you like. Let's see. Yeah, I think. It's all good. It's all good. All right, let's get that one out the way. Save this real quick. Actually, that should be fine. We'll take pictures of that later. Get back to my Ninja Turtle. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. Maybe that sleeve is too puffy, maybe. You don't need to see environments and the katana. this? Oh, that's the mask. And that's the hood. And that is eyes. We should probably move that to... Oh, that's right. We don't have a head collection. Hmm. Let's get a head collection. We'll put the eyes in there, and the hood, and the mask. This is... Oh, I'll show you, of course. Recent. This guy. It's a Ninja Turtle. Just, it's the Ronin story. So this is sort of the pose that I'm going for, but not one-to-one, obviously. But yeah, it's a graphic novel. I won't tell you who it is or anything, because it seems like an amazing story. I have the book in my living room, and I still haven't read it yet. I don't even know when the story was written. Actually, I'll look that up real quick. It was in 2020 of October. That's when this graphic novel was released. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, that's been the latest thing. I feel like curves might be best for those bands. But do I know how to do it? Not really. There's our path. We add a circle. Let's scoot that over. Oops, let's scoot that over. Now let's hit this. And that's because of... Oh, that's bevel. We don't care about the bevel. We need... Do you ever mess around with cloth sims to do the clothing? Not too much, but now that there's simulation cloth brushes, I used it on this initially to get some of the wrinkles. Now they're kind of built in. So like if we went to cloth, and which one did I use? I used like here, grab planer, and I grab the bottom and shake it up a little bit, and it gives you some wrinkles. I did that initially to help get the rough idea of the design for what wrinkles I want. So not so much cloth simulations, but yeah. Why? No, I don't want that. Hold on. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Now, question, if I delete these vertices, good, makes it shorter. I kind of get what's due to my old PC trying to explode anytime I open more than 5 Chrome tabs. Well, to be fair, I do that once in a while, but there's no reason to have more than that many open, you know? It's there's been a lot of improvements too, so maybe now's a good time to get back into it. Put it about there, about mm, move it on the Y a little bit. Okay, a little bit more on the Y, a little bit on the X. Scale it up a little bit more and shrink it. Oh, shrink it down. Yeah, so it had some age on it, huh? Understandable. Now, this is still not right. This is one way I was thinking of doing it, but at the same time, what the heck was I thinking of? I'm not even sure. And then with this, if I convert it, hold on, make a backup. I convert it to a mesh, and then add a solidify modifier. Solidify. Offset to 0. Add a bit of thickness like that. Why is the origin there? Origin to geometry. Let's scale it in. Scale it a little bit more in. And just pull, wait, what's our geometry look like for this? That's very dense for some reason. It's dense on the bottom. Oh, because we don't have it applied yet. That's okay. Inflate that out. Grab brush. Out the bands here. Push them in the top. Because of course they're not perfect circles. That would be sacrilegious in the 3D world. What kind of stuff did you like making on your tablet? I know you said digital art, but any particular style or what's your medium, you know? Do you like 2D stuff? Do you like 3D stuff? Realistic, cartoon style? Just thinking about for as long as I took on that, I get away with just copying it. Maybe. He's got another band pretty much at the wrist. And that's why this needs to be smaller. I do paper, I do sculpture, and also puppets and replicas. Oh, snap. That's awesome. Let's get some of this pushed in. Same thing here. Sleeve, we can pull it up here. Let's just grab these two pieces and take a look at it. We stop bumping into the body so much. Push that in. Alright. Checking the tops. And then I'll check the bottom. Push this in again. This in. Push this in. Gonna have little bulges of the cloth come in on the top. Like it's getting cut off. Alright. I can spend all day on wrinkles. No, I didn't make it myself. I had someone on Fiverr make it for me. I appreciate it. I sent the designs for it, but I didn't make it myself. I don't have all the knowledge too. And for this kind of rigging, it's not difficult. For a two-dimensional VTuber, it's not. The three dubers. Wow. The 3D VTubers spend a lot more effort and money. And by that I mean, I spent more on I spent more on the VTuber and a couple faces than I did on my tablet. It looks 3D. Yeah, no, it's just 2D. I'm just two-dimensional. Left, right. I can move forward and backward a little bit, but it's just all simulation. I appreciate it. No, not 3D, because those cost from 2 to 10 grand. And we don't got that kind of money here. 2 to 10 grand. All right. Like I've never seen a 3D like services to make an avatar, an actual 3D avatar, which is fair because art is expensive this day and age. It's only gonna get cheaper, really. More and more people are learning how to do it and make it and whatnot. Yeah, it makes sense. And of course, the high value artist will always get clients. So, but no, the closest thing I've ever done to an avatar was probably the most complete 3D model I probably ever made was Zelda, following tutorials. This Zelda. And to be honest, I forgot almost everything I learned when I was following this course. So I'm trying to get into a hobby of doing things I don't normally do or doing things out of my comfort range, which is everything, you know. Ready? Thank you. Yeah. So that's like I'm trying stuff like this and I'm going to a class now or part of this online community that does little challenges and whatnot. 2 armbands down. See, in this arm, where's our camera angle? This is how our camera looks. We might end up rotating everything, torso wise, so this arm is more hidden. Look at how giant this is. This is absurd. I know it's baggy, but it's not. It ain't that baggy. This shoulder can come up a little bit. And this shoulder's a lot nicer. It's baggy, but it's not crazy. Now this is looking better already. Ooh, so much better. Have you ever spent way too long on something and forgot to save? Yes and no. I have autosave on Blender, but I definitely had a while ago. Yeah. It's not that it's never happened, but in more recent history, it's been less of an issue, especially because Blender's known to crash when you get too intense. So, but yeah, I the reference looks pretty skin tight. I'm not sure what you mean by that. You mean like the clothing itself? I know it's severely baggy. Maybe that angle. There's lots of extra drapes, folds, and whatnot over him because he's not normally shaped. The sleeves, yeah, no, they're baggy, just not skin. They're definitely not skin tight. And on there, look, see, this one doesn't even have sleeves there. There's so many different references, so we're just kind of taking liberties here and there. That's why it's not gonna be a one-to-one, like exact. It'll just be inspired by it. But I like the idea of his clothes having to be baggy because what would fit him, you know? I guess unless he made it. But they definitely need to be not as baggy. I agree. I don't think skin tight is the answer, but definitely not this baggy. But that's the point of sculpting, right? Refining, refining, refining. That's refining, but yeah, no worries. I will make them smaller. Not maybe not skin tight, but definitely definitely smaller than what they were. That was crazy. I didn't even realize that knee guard is just like a bunch of circles. All ours refining until your eyes bleed. Pretty much. So there's two more buckles down here. And we gotta add that one to the wrist at the very least. I wonder, how dumb is this gonna be? Can I shrink wrap this? Just thought of that. That's terrible. Outside surface. What if I shrink wrap it first? Oh, it looks terrible, but we might get away with it. So if I apply that, oops, I forgot we got a new scale. So now if I apply that and then just manually fix it, get to save a lot of time. Like right now, it's just all mouse. No real reason for the tablet right now. And how does this look from here? Not terrible. I mean, it looks bad, but at the same time, for the time spent, can't beat it. You can always drag it out a bit. Well, we found a new method to get this on here faster, but it may not be as smooth. If it looks bad, it's either stylized or battle damaged. Amen. I like that mentality. Gonna have to keep you around. That's good. I like that. All right, and in reality, we're gonna be this far away. We're not gonna be looking at this point blank like, hey, that's not perfectly round like in the picture, but it shouldn't be. That's the beauty of 2D, right? It could be perfectly round, even though that doesn't make sense. A tight belt like that wouldn't be just perfectly round around his leg. Well, I guess in a way it would, but one of the torches of transferring 2D to 3D is realizing a lot of it doesn't make sense. I'm learning that the hard way recently. Artists are their own worst critics. Oh, yeah. Why are you going that way? Origins of geometry. Let's just try local. It's still off. That's okay. I did edit mode. All Alt S. Scale Z. There we go. Apply that new scale. Much better. And we can add another one down here. We're gonna test the shrink wrap theory again. Apply that. It depends on a costuming standpoint. If it's side or bulk will be smoother. If it's edge of the pants, it follow the contour. Yep. We're having loose belts. We decided not doing all this. Because if that's the case, wait, I had some of the body already prepared some time ago, even though it was completely unnecessary. I think I hid the arms already. Yeah, I hid the arms already. If that were the case, maybe once I get better at it, I'll make a turtle from scratch, rig it and everything, and add clothes officially the way it should be. This is more or less a, practice for sculpting. If I can make something, the dream would be to start be good enough to make stuff in 3D print it. We're gonna need a 3D printer at some point too, though, of course. Look at you. What are you doing here? Get out of here. There you go. This blob can stay. Speaking of blob, we can do the blob brush. I was gonna get the Bamboo Lab, that A1, but I just heard a bunch of drama going on with its software, so I don't know if I'm gonna hit it. I don't like the idea of a company trying to own the product after I buy it. Flash Forge 5mm Pro is the closest to the X1. Ooh, okay. Thank you. I mean, regardless, I'm open obviously to learn. I had my heart set on that, but now I learned about that, so I'm kind of glad I didn't buy it. But also, for somebody like me, I'm not gonna have like a render farm or anything. I don't care that much. I just don't like the idea of the company being like that. A lot of people have to like pretty much shut down their business and buy new printers just for the sake of not being able to run whatever code they want. I guess for me, for now, until I get good at sculpting, or better at it, I should say. As I get better, and I want to make those things. Let's bring in these pants a little bit. Outer on the thigh. And on the knee. Also for printing, sorry, but the only problem is no ARM systems, and the flash forwards are pretty hackable. Also for printing minis or detailed models, I'd get a resin printer. I don't want a resin printer because I'm in a basement and I don't want to have to worry about wearing a mask or if the house is properly ventilated and stuff like that. I'm not trying to get nobody in the house sick, you know. I don't know how much ventilation is required. That's more research personally that I have to do. I would love the idea of a resin printer, really do, but then I'd have to buy the washing basin and all that other stuff that comes along with it. I feel like that's for more advanced people. Again, it could be just a lack of research on my part. Well, uh, happily admit when I haven't done my research. Look how fat this coat looks here. Too fat. We gotta thin you out. And I don't want so much, I don't so much as want minis. I want full statues. Minis are cool, but I want, like a foot tall statue. Shit, I would love to make like Pokemon in real size, their real life sizes. I would do a lot to be able to get like a real like 3 foot tall Bulbasaur in my house. I would absolutely love it. Alright, this can be a bit more skin tight. Resin's pretty toxic, but so is FDM printing. ABS filament should not be printed. I prefer Squirtle. That's fair. Bulbasaur has been my boy since I was like 9 years old. He was my very first Pokemon, so I got a soft spot for him. And in the anime, he was a badass, so I love him even more. Good old Squirtle. What a champ. Running in a gang. What a G. The Squirtle gang. Oh, good memories. He also has a voice that doesn't suit him. Of course it does. Little dude just like me. He's been smoking for like 30 years. He's all raspy. Maybe he's from the East Coast. Gotta be from the East Coast, right? Running in a gang and stuff. He was in a gang. Gotta be from the East Coast. The East Coast of the Kanto region. Hold on, reading back to what you said. FDM. I don't think I would be using FDM either. Isn't that a type of material? I think I'd be using more like ABS. Whatever, from what I researched, whatever I would be printing on, Squirtle with a New York accent. That's pretty good. Have you ever seen that cartoon with the Cholo Mander? Oh my god, if you haven't, I will play that right now. The Cholo Mander? Oh my god, that's funny. ABS is toxic. That's weird. Then how come none of them say you need protection? I have not. Oh, I'll have to play that for you. I heard some materials are toxic because of the high temperatures, but I heard like regular ABS and whatnot is fine. Comparatively, anyway. All I know is you don't need gloves or a mask to handle it. So that's probably better suited to a noob like me. That's not long, but prolonged use can be harmful. Well, that's something else I'll have to research. Because I've seen and I've known people with printers going 24/7 for months, if not years, and they're fine. But again, all stuff to research. Yeah, that's what I was saying with certain materials, ABS not being one of them. Though I could be wrong. Maybe it's not ABS. Maybe it's something else. Like whatever the main default is for standard printers, FDMs, or whatever intro material. I've seen people print like with carbon fiber. That's dope. Able to print your own just like parts and tools and whatnot. That's crazy amazing. PLA, that's what it is. Thank you. The hell was I thinking? Or is that what I said? So out of it, I don't even remember. Let me see if I can find this video. Gotta show you. So funny. Let's see, let's see, let's see. All right, I think I found it. Hold on. Jesus. Let me see. Is that gonna run?
Flash kids.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Here you go. So good. Or at least to me, it's so good. I understand it's late. I'm not gonna be up for another 5 hours. That's not that late. It's just the THC in my system. Anyway, here you go. Enjoy. I'm gonna mute myself and get more.
Hey, you Cholamander? What you want, man? What you got? Brick candies, moringa berries, and black tar heroin, Holmes. What's wrong with your friend, man? He
Gloom.
huffed a bag of muck. He's gonna be out for hours. Me, though, I don't like it. I'm more of an old school kind of guy, real OG. Now, are you gonna give me my heroin and berries or not?
Yeah, it's about to be midnight where I am. I'm still gonna be up another 5 hours.
Wrap that shit up, Holmes.
Cholo Million.
Something funny, man? I suppose there's a Cholazard as well, huh? What? No. That sounds stupid, man. It's Cherry Cholo. Cool. Who are your friends over there?
Sorry, Cholo.
Why, you like what you see?
Oh my god.
I do. How much for the skinny one?
Mm. Mm.
That one is extra, man. She my girlfriend. With a figure like that, I'd pay triple. Come on, sweetie, get in. Damn, those jinxes sure
No,
are fine,
I'm a night owl.
too. Hold on a second, man. There a problem?
What's wrong with the gloom? Uh-oh.
You a cop, man? Whoa, whoa, who you calling a cop, hombre? You, Holmes? You know
Oh,
what,
the gloom.
Cholomelian? That's ironically kind of racist. One Pikachu becomes a detective and now we're all under suspicion. I have just as much right to a big bag of drugs and a beautiful Bellsprout as anyone else. Now, are we cool or not? Freeze! PKPD! You put that
Oh,
down,
shit.
man! What do you think you're doing, Holmes? God damn it, Gloom!
I'm sorry, I couldn't see what was happening.
Oh, fuck, let her go! Let her, chill! Whoa, whoa, chill, chill! Chill!
Bro,
Easy,
not the
Cholo
Bellsprout.
Lantern. You don't want to be a cop killer, right? Fuck it! Freeze! PKPD!
Got him.
God damn it, cuff him and put him in the back. You just ruined 5 months of detective work, Gloom. I ought to give you a good old-fashioned hood beatdown right here. Good work, Detective Ditto. You really saved us back there.
Oh, snap.
That's okay.
Oh.
Hey, man. Good to see you with some meat on you, Holmes, instead of in you. Hey, man.
Woo! The Bellsprout again. Oh, that's funny. I love it. Ooh, good times. Good stuff. Oh my goodness. Is there a part two? I don't know, to be honest. There is Detective Pikachu cleans up the hood. I mean, there's a lot of like Pokemon ones. I don't see any other ones related to Cholomander specifically. Do you watch cartoons? They did one on Marvel Rivals lately, and that's funny as hell. Featuring Jeff the Shark. That's another good one. I got distracted. I just started watching it. I didn't do what I was gonna do. Cholomander. There you go. So it's not a New York accent, with a Squirtle with a New York accent, but get a very, I'm assuming, Mexican Charmander. Oh. I remember names. Ah, it's all good. If you play Rivals, I'll show it to you. But otherwise, if you don't, there's no real point to. Hmm. Excuse me 1 second. I'm gonna mute the microphone real quick so I don't cough in your ear. What accent would a Bulbasaur have? Probably Midwest, like me. I don't know, to be honest. Bulbasaur. Don't play Raffles seems like a toxic environment. No, it's not. I think out of all the games, I haven't played that much, but out of all the games I've played, in reality, I think only one person complained, like, about somebody playing bad. I had a couple of people complain about me. They're like, "Oh, you got no life," and I was like, "This is like my second game. What do you mean? I barely know how to play." What do you mean I got no life? The game just came out. But games with toxic environments that I know of would only be like, I don't know. It's been a while since I played League of Legends. Overwatch, I play a lot of. It can get toxic, but it's fun. Oh yeah, that's another Riot game. People take that shit way too seriously. I mean, in reality, any game, even if it's competitive, you take it seriously to play the game, but at the end of the day, it's still a video game. So when people get upset or anything nowadays, now that especially because I'm old, I just laugh at them. I literally just point and laugh at them. No reason for me to get stressed out, so I can end up looking like you. No, thank you. You know, that person. You want me to stop enjoying a video game? No, thank you. Valorant. I can never even play Valorant when I'm thinking about it. I sucked at Valorant. It's like CSGO. Both of those games I was just terrible at. And Apex too. I was terrible. The only thing I was good at was boxing in that ring. It is midnight. Midnight 01. Let's see. We still got more bands to add. I hate when you join a lobby, it's just like an arrow screaming slurs. See, but that's another thing too. People give too much power to people that say slurs. So what? It's a word, you know? Get over it. Especially if they're like some kid doing it. They're like, oh, it's just some stupid kid. And just laugh at them. Laugh right in their face. Do you sleep? I took a good nap earlier. I sleep usually from around like 5 in the morning to 10, 6 to 12. Not normal here. I'm probably not gonna stream too much longer tonight, but and then do nothing. I know it's words, but it's annoying as hell. And that's what I mean. People give him too much power. Night shift? I don't work right now. I had worked on the night shift for many years, and I had a normal day job, but I don't know. I think I'm more awake at night than I am during the day. Oh, not that old of a vampire, not yet. Subtract like 940 years. No, wait. 960 years. Can't do math. Can't do math. Uh, where did my reference go? There you are. Put you back down here. I'm an old man by most streamer standards, but not that old yet. Not yet. Another thing is we can cough in the pants a bit because it cuts in right about there, and we'll have this will be for the knee plates. Bring out that part of the thigh because it got really flat for some reason. What's the plan for the final render? This? Pretty much. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean by the final plan. Ideally, if it's good enough, maybe I'll send it somewhere to get 3D printed. But otherwise, it'll be just another render sitting in my computer. Maybe I'll put it on Instagram. But no specific plans. This is all for practice. And I stream to find company. Obviously, it would be nice if it was a full-time job, but that's not happening anytime soon, unless something amazing happens. But also, a lot of people, they're not going to really flock to somebody like me when there's a bunch of other professional artists or pretty girls to look at, you know? It's here. Wait a second. So he's got a pad on this knee, and he's got that. Oh my God. I should have been looking. Let's bring all this in, bring this in. Soften up all these. And why are you up so late, if I may ask? If it's 11 p.m. for you, that means you're in mountain time. Ooh. Mountain standard. Arizona. Ooh. Family might end up moving to Arizona someday. Maybe. Depends which way the family goes with their career choices, I suppose. Well, I appreciate you hanging out. We don't really get too many visitors, let alone chatters. So thank you for wasting some of that time with me. You could be anywhere else. That it's recognized and it's appreciated. Hmm. I've always thought about that. Even if I became really big, I feel like my stream would still suffer a little bit because I would never want to be at a position where I ignore people. But if there's like 10,000 people just rambling a bunch of stupid shit, then there's almost no point to respond to it, you know? I've been streaming on Twitch over 10 years, so anytime somebody's in my chat, I'm more than happy to have a conversation with somebody. Yeah, and in reality, yeah, that's also why, for the most part, at least on Twitch, and I don't know if it is set on here or not, but I usually I don't set, uh, not that I don't set, my content isn't really made for kids, nor do I really care for it to be. I don't want to have to worry about what I say. I don't want to have to worry about swearing. I don't want to have to worry about talking about certain subjects. No thanks. I want my freedom to do what I want. Yeah, regardless, you're appreciated. It's all I'm trying to say. I'm not gonna glaze you up too much, but yeah, that's all. Until they take your monetization away. I don't get any right now anyway. I ain't getting money from YouTube anyway. And in over 10 years of streaming on Twitch, I've only gotten like 3 paychecks for less than $300 total. Can't rob a broke man. Can't rob a broke man. I'm gonna have to get one of my old Ninja Turtle toys. I forgot how their feet look. Like, I don't even know how a human foot looks off the top of my head. I can't remember how a turtle foot looks. I mean, you can depending what you want. Yeah, to a degree. If I start making videos and stuff, I'll probably have to bleep myself. But I'm not gonna change who I am. I probably have to bleep myself in videos and whatnot. Hmm. You thought there were three? Yeah. Nope. 2 toes, 3 fingers. Yep. They got the 3 fingers, but they had 2 toes for some reason. That's another thing I gotta work on at some point is the hands. Gotta work on them hands. That's a good hand. I know this song. I think I have this saved on my list. I know this song. I don't think so. I liked hands when I used to draw. I liked hands. At least I guess I'm the weirdo. And everyone always said I was weird for that. I liked hands and I was good at hands. Drawings. Sculpting? Mm-mm. That's like learning it all over again. But drawing, I used to really love drawing hands. Inflate the toes. Which? Yeah, people thought I was weird for that. And it's like, I don't know. There's something about them. I like them. They're weird and they're complicated and they're, I don't know, borderline hand fetish, right? But yeah, about foot and what else? What else is a good body part that I like? It has nothing to do with hands, but like, what is it? The clavicle, the collarbone? I love that area too. Something about it. But a lot of my drawing, in reality, it didn't really happen until I was much older, like past or in college, really. When I was a kid, I used to draw a lot, but it was kind of repressed because they said there was no job in it. My parents, anyway. In a way, they're kind of right, but you just gotta want it enough. Hands are cool, but feet are weird. Yeah, leg hands. Leg hands are weird. But like I said, that's also why I think I do better with monsters and creatures or maybe fictional stuff. I'm having to learn about human anatomy. And it's like that all should have been stuff I knew already years ago, but I'm having to learn it now. So what's going on here with this piece? Leg hands? Yeah. Leg hands. And your butts, the shoulders. Your feet are just the hands of your leg. You can't tell me you never heard that before. Jeez. Feet are just the hands of the leg. That's what we're missing. We want this little divot here. Just like that. Just like this is getting bunched up here. Leg hands. Guy 3D printed an Advancedor? No, I haven't. I've seen a guy build like a BMW out of wood. And I see the guy building the car from Cyberpunk. I've been following him for the last few years. I think by the end of this year, he's gonna have it done. I'm so excited for him. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I'm so excited. I need to catch up and watch a couple of his videos. So good. So good. Mm, 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 mm. All right, let's hold on. Look at that foot's not even seen at the moment. Something like that. Don't have to look at it or see every little piece. Let's get some basic materials. These are just brown straps, or are they black? What are these? Of course, they're different colors. There's a couple black ones and there's a couple brown ones. Again, it's just basic. Leather, brown, basic. Brown, dark brownish color. Who needs another leg hand? And the other ones. Oh, that one is brown. I forgot to add that one still. Oh, snap. That one's supposed to be black. This one's supposed to be brown. Leather, black, basic. And these two, they like to be a lighter gray color. But we'll just use the black for now. Oh, you get some good rest now. Thank you so much. I don't know if you use Twitch or not, but, or I don't really know how alerts go, but, or if you plan to come back again, regardless, thank you for being here. You get some good rest. I'm probably going to stop the stream within half an hour to get my 3 hour mark. I usually shoot for at least 4, but 3 to 4 hours usually is what I stream at a time, usually. I'll be up again for quite some time, but you want to see how future projects go and whatnot, don't use Twitch. That's okay. Well, again, I stream, I try to stream every other day, and depending what happens, I may skip a day. I may skip like usually it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. At the very least Mondays, because we try to. I don't know. I'm new to streaming on YouTube. I literally just started this month. Um, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Usually we go from eight to midnight Central. But anyway, if I see you again, I won't keep you. If I see you again, great. If not, thank you for tonight. Really, thank you. I hope you get good rest with many sweet dreams. These toes are extra wide. Maybe I need to do the same. No, we're not copying it 1-to-1. That's right. Oh, you said you do use Twitch. Why did I put a knot? I'm on Twitch as well, and Let me see. I'll get you a link. It's usually, and just for the sake of alerts, if you're interested, it's pretty much the same thing. I'm happy that I popped up in the feed. That's good. That's real good. For the sake of alerts and whatnot. At the next stream tonight, well, technically it's Saturday. I'll probably be back on Sunday. We're playing Dredge. I think I'm finishing it up next stream. After Dredge, then we may play Final Fantasy VII Remake. I have Rebirth, but I want to replay Remake before I play Rebirth. We'll see. And for the most part, I probably advertise Twitch, like I said, for the alerts. And there's emotes and whatnot too. All right. Appreciate you. Have a good night. Good night. I'm gonna stop at the self-promotion. How weak? All right. Think we'll add. Oh, we didn't even add this any bands on this leg either. Oh my goodness. What is going on there? No, so no shrink wrap. What are you doing? That's wild. He's straightened up. Just evening this out a bit so it's not as lumpy. Could be nice and smooth to go with the other ones. Something like that. Yep. Beautiful. And of course, we have to have the strap for the knee pad itself. I'm not sure how this is going to go down. Oh, excuse me, muted. I didn't even realize. It's either going to go really good or really bad. So, we'll figure it out. Ooh. That might work. Let's just apply that. Apply the scale. Save it. Smooth that. And this doesn't have to be super. I was gonna say it doesn't have to be super uniform or pretty because it's tucked away, but it has to look decent. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Especially the way the band looks. We gotta push all this up. And it should be small in the back here. This is where it's pinching, right behind the knee. Pull it out. Pull it there. Pull it there. Pull it there. And there. We'll push this in. So I gotta push them up, make it smaller. Push that piece on. world itself. I'll keep that black. Let's get a quick render and see how we're doing. Second render 3. Let me take a quick look at something real quick. Yep. 1, 2. We might make this back leg. You might be able to have this part flare out just a little bit more. Or maybe just bend it upward. I don't know if it's too late to pose that. Probably not. Something like that. Outward like this. Remesh it. Smooth that out. It's almost like it even happened. Grab all that. Deselect that. Just going to take just the hand. Rotate it a little bit here. Make sure it's in the sleeve there. Fix the sleeve. Hmm. Okay. Let's get here and there. About this hand is not right. I think this needs to be out more. This whole hand probably should be a lot bigger. That's where we need inflate. Take a step back. This is also gonna look out better once we get that psi put in there. On the next stream, that thumb still looks so damn silly. We'll probably get a makeshift psi. Or maybe we could find one on the internet. Who knows? Oh, that one there, I doubt they have one here. Yeah, I didn't think so. I just looked up weapon. What are the likelihood that we find a psi in here? I'm sure plenty of swords. I know I should know I took one. Oh my god, they have a great sword in here. Like a bootleg buster sword. Oh, they've got kunais. Hatchet. Yeah, like I said, I probably have to look for it specifically on Google or something. Sketchfab or maybe ArtStation. That's fine. And that's okay. Make sure we save. Actually, to be safe, we'll get a second one too. The next stream, oh, we still gotta have the band here. And if I could do that quick enough. I'm gonna say that looked almost perfect off the rip. Almost. Shrink wrap on there, get you up top. Outside surface. Good enough. Oops, now we need to apply the scale. We just smooth it out. Too much. Too much smoothing. I'm gonna inflate that back out. Same with you. Actually, oops, wrong button. That's what we wanted. I'll just carve you in here. Back to here. Let's just check around. All right. We got another band. Pretty thick band. How does that look on the model? Off center, great. Let's get you down. Push that in. Inflate that bad boy again. That looks good. I think. I think that looks good for this band. Maybe it's not good. Looks like it comes all the way down. Let's bring you all the way down. Is that Delicate Steve? Probably not. Alright, and last band. Oh, look, we did do it in like 5 or 6 minutes. Nice. Well, that might be the end of it. Yeah. Well, I mean, for now anyway. For now anyway. Oh, let's get the katana and the environment. That's what we'll do our third render. Render 3, save. It's with Eevee. Let's see how we look with cycles. Alright, good luck, computer. Hold on. OpticX. We want the film. Now we want color management. Base contrast. None. Medium high. Hold on. Oh, none of that. Just go back to cycles. Let's see what that looks like rendered. That's so fast. Why is it so fast? Oh, that's why. All right, now this might take a little while. That still only took 12 seconds. Wow. That's crazy. We could probably, just trying to think, if it renders that quick. I mean, we still have to add the coat, probably add more geometry to the coat. We still have to add buckles. We still have to add a lot of accessories. That's a lot of stuff to still do go through. But I don't know, you know? I'm just thinking. Sorry, it's gonna be a minute while I'm thinking about next steps. Maybe shoulder pads, and we can convert those to knee pads as well. Except for that one circle one, that's like a little shield almost. All right. If anybody's there, give me like a minute. I don't want to cough in your ear, so I'm gonna be muted. We also got Venom to work on. There wasn't much in the bowl, so I got a refill anyway. I miss working on the Venom. Yeah, gonna be another at a minute or so. I don't know if anybody's there, but if we might be ending the stream shortly after this anyway. I think I know what the next plans are. But we're gonna waste away valuable time here with the Streamlab because I was too lazy to turn it off beforehand. Too lazy to turn it off beforehand. Alright. Okay. That's why I'm all to this side. Cleaning out the bowl so we can refill and have a good night's. I'll probably get some food. We'll figure it out from there. Alright. Okay. Sorry about that. Almost done. It's about to be Saturday. We should have enough goodies to last till Monday, I think. Well, at least till Sunday. Maybe we go out Sunday. We'll see. That's crazy. The cycles is be able to render that quick. That's nice. Is that the leg? I do have the legs in here. We don't need that rendered. Or that. Oh god. I forgot what I did with the pant piece. Oh my word, what did I do? Where did I have the shirt under? Here's the height reference. That's the original NURBS path. It's got to be in the body. Let's just turn on everything and see what. It's not in here. What? There you are. Pants. Let's put the pants in regular collection for now, so we don't lose that again. Let's hide all the legs and other pieces we don't need, like that, that. Wait, hold on. Why are we still in cycles? Let's go back to Eevee. Hide that. Bring back the pants. There we go. Okay. That was strange. We just have to refill the bowl. Let's get that done. Get a good hit in, and maybe say goodnight to the void. Okay, 1 second. If anybody's there, again, I'll mute so I don't cough in your ear. Ooh, that was a good one. Excuse me. What is this? What is this? Underbody? Is this a hand? I don't know. Delete it. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. Woo! Okay. So, let's move that. Belt path. And I think all of these, call it belts. Nice and organized. Except for this. I don't know what this is. Oh, we can put that in belt. And that was our original height reference. We can get rid of that. Yeah. Getting funky. Ooh. We can hide the katana. Should we just make... Just if I can do this. Cube. Let's focus on just the cube for now. Cube. Let's go into edit mode. No, let's just go object mode. We scale it down. Edit mode. Grab that face. Grab that face and grab that face. Inset. Something like this. Scale it in. Let's grab those two faces again. We bridge it. If we add a subdivision, is that going to round it? He sure as heck did. Why did you get rounded so much? Unless, as silly as that is, those two edges, that edge, this edge, this edge. Can I Control E mark sharp? Nope. Shift E. It's better, but now the insides are too... Unless we can grab those two insides and do the same thing. Let me see. What if I just add a bevel? Yep. Two segments. Three. And now it's broken. So in edit mode, it's fine. Simple. Shade it smooth. Ooh. We're setting some weird artifacts in the corner here. Does that need a loop there? That loop will help strengthen that. One there. And why does the one on the bottom come out weird? No, I just made it sharp in a different way. We do a shade by smooth by angle. Yikes. Up that up. And let's get rid of those. Crank that up. Nope. Shade flat. Just add. That's. Got the bevel first. Ain't liking that. I think that'll work. That'll work for the buckle. If I was better. Oh, that's what we should bevel. Just these. Hold on. I don't know how long I've been muted. Goodness. I gotta really watch that. Anyway, I was wondering why the subdivision wasn't showing. So we get rid of that bevel. Let's get rid of this and then do shade smooth, shade auto smooth. We're just checking. That should be good enough. This is a lot more geometry than it needs to be. Okay, I was gonna say, where did all those other ones go? Alright, that will be our buckle. Just checking. Okay. And if we needed to see, but there's so much geometry. Probably don't even need to use that one or that one. We'll keep all the other ones. Oh, that's right. Even with the environment on, I can't see it. All right. Simple metal. Buckle, simple. Base color will be more like a silver. Turn up the metallic, turn down the roughness so it's shiny. Oh, it's not that shiny. It'll be a little reflective like that. So we don't want it reflecting. It's not going to be that bright. Oh, actually, this is pretty bright. A lighter gray. Something like that. This is essentially the material the buckle is made out of. Just like about there, and then the fronts here. Something like that. About there. What? Even with the render, it shows there. But it's way off. Let's just put it here. There we go. I guess the camera view is throwing it pretty off. Wait a second. That's why. G, Z, Z. It could be a little bit off to the side. Rotate on the Z. Like that. Bring it back out. Hmm. Okay. Oh. There's not even one at the top? Now there's one at the top. And one at the bottom. We apply that scale. We should be able to just manipulate it with the sculpt brush. Let's apply the subdivision first. We apply both of these. Oh yeah. Wait a second before I start doing all that. I'm gonna keep. First buckle in. Let's go. Nice. We got an ad starting in a minute if anybody's there, but we're gonna probably be stopping it before the next 50 seconds. If anybody's there, I hope you're having a good day. Had a good day. If not, hopefully this time we'll make it a little bit better. Always here if you need someone to talk to. I hope you're having a good one. I really do. Wherever you are, whenever you are. Until next time, you have a good one. Yeah, smile. The world is better when you do. Yeah, have a good one. And good night.